What is Sailor 1942?
Sailor 1942 is my solo project from IMC, and it's just a bunch of songs that I wrote in the past 2 years, probably 3 years, about in the past 2 or 3 years. It's just a little folk project that I started. It was just me, and I played all the instruments and did everything like that alone. And now I have acquired backing musicians, and it's turned more of an acoustic solo project into a band now.
What's the meaning behind the name?
Well, I guess in a nutshell, there's really no meaning behind the name. Like, a lot happened in the 1940 era, you know, like the World War II and stuff like that. But the name actually, I got from mixing two songs. Manchester Orchestra has a song called Sleeper 1987 or something like that, I don't know. And an Alkaline Trio song, they say Sailor 1942 in the same sentence, so I took the idea of Sleeper 1978 and put it with Sailor 1942.
If you could tour with anyone dead or alive, who would it be?
I think I really enjoy Bright Eyes and Power Reversed, and I think he's a really cool guy. We're matched musically. So I think probably Bright Eyes or Iron and Wine. I really like them too.
How would you describe your music to someone who has never heard it before?
That's a really good question, actually. It's very folky, a lot of like banjo, and it's kind of earthy, I guess, in a sense. It's a new, like indie style stuff, and old music behind it, but with all the cool stuff that happens now in music, I guess, is the best way to describe it. It's a lot of like banjo and stuff like that. So, I don't know.
If you hadn't become a musician, what do you see yourself pursuing?
If I wasn't a musician, I don't even know, honestly. My dad was a garbage man, and I always thought that was kind of weird, but I wouldn't be a garbage man if I said that, but I think I would do something artistic and fun still, whether it be painting or drawing or, I don't know, interviewing bands or something. I don't know.
Okay, where do you get your inspiration for your music from?
Well, for this project, a lot of it's from like the past 2 to 3 years. A lot of stuff happened between 18 and 22. It seems like a lot, I don't know, changes and you grow into who you're going to be. So I think a lot of that is where I've got a lot of, for what I'm doing now, like all the songs on my record came from that time frame. And I don't know, I guess other music in general, from all around. So.
Who or what inspired you to get into music?
That's like a really broad question, but I honestly don't know. I don't know, I just think I like the lifestyle and how things like that were, and I love music, so I guess I just thought it'd be a good idea if I went that direction, because I felt like I'd have the best success rate if I did that. So.
What's your favorite song to play?
Of mine? The first song of the set is called 1942 Overture, and it's a blast. Like, it has all the instruments in it, and especially now with like the live band, it's my favorite song to play with the band as a whole, because everyone's like, it's like a fast upbeat song, and everyone's having a good time, and everyone sings and harmonizes. But when I play acoustic solo and stuff, a song called A Good Day for Driving, it's like has a 6/8 swing, and it's just really a very calm song to play, and very meaningful to me. So it's my favorite.
What venue would you most like to perform at?
I like watching live DVDs a lot, bands and stuff, and every time I see a DVD from bands at the Metro, I always think that the Metro is really, really cool in Chicago. But anywhere that I've already played before, like the Social and House of Blues and stuff, like those places are really nice, and I enjoy playing there. So probably one of those locally, but as far as like places I want to play, it's probably going to be the Metro, which seems weird because it seems like everyone would say like Madison Square Garden or, something like that, but I think the Metro in Chicago is my place.
What can we expect from you in the future?
Well, in November, I think next month, we are having a CD release thing, and our CD's done, and we're going on tour just for a couple days, so we can expect a CD, and we have some vinyl records that are pressed, and I don't know, so in the immediate future you can expect a tour and release of the CD, and then in the near future we're going to release a themed EP. It's just going to be 5 songs that I recorded at my house and stuff, but so that's it for what to expect.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Told you I visit her grave oh so much.